Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. First, let us look at the US markets. What a fantastic rally in NVIDIA. NVIDIA stock has shot up nearly 18%, just one trading session. It has added about 300 billion in market cap in just one trading session. This is the highest gain in the history of world stock market. Just to give you a comparison, how much NVIDIA gained yesterday, the market cap, that is actually much more than the entire market cap of Reliance Industries. So that is the, the buzzword now is artificial intelligence. So because of that, S&P 500 hit a fresh record high. Nasdaq also at a fresh high, and US markets are looking very, very bullish. But in between some events, markets are falling, then again shooting up, falling, again shooting up. Markets have been volatile. And Asian markets are all in green. For the first time, I'm seeing all Asian markets are in green. Mostly, it's used to be a mixed bag. GIFT Nifty, because yesterday it indicated about 100-point gap up, but the markets fell drastically. So today GIFT Nifty is trying to be very conservative. So that is indicating only 40-45 points higher. Of course, because there was a big run already yesterday. But I can tell you, one simple rule some technical people follow. If the market closes at if the market closes at day's high, okay, the probability of next day gap up is high. And if the market closes at the day's low, the probability of gap down is high. Say for example, day before yesterday, market closed at almost day's low. But yesterday, though GIFT Nifty indicated 100-point gap up, though Nifty opened gap up, the markets fell. It has given a chance for the people who bought the put option to make some profit. And similarly, yesterday the market closed at day's high. And who knows, today when the market opened, it may open lower also. But definitely, it will give a chance for the people who bought the call option time to, at some point of time, they'll be able to make some profit. So, not only that, that is technically, but look at fundamentally. Yesterday, HDFC Bank was down in India. I don't know why HDFC Bank came under such a severe selling pressure, but despite that, Nifty closed significantly higher. But despite HDFC Bank falling here more than 1%, actually HDFC Bank ADR is higher. So that means that, today there is every possibility HDFC Bank may do well. So if HDFC Bank goes up by, 10-20 rupees, Bank Nifty has the potential to go to 200 to 400 rupees. And that can potentially take Nifty higher by 50 to 100 points at least. So therefore, just like in US market, NVIDIA one share is doing all kinds of things for bulls. And here HDFC Bank, one share is doing everything for the bears. Today, so there is every possibility HDFC Bank may do well. So that's one thing. Now, technically, see for the last, earlier I used to talk about the technical levels most of the time, but for the last few weeks I have not been talking. That's because, there is a period where there may be a huge volatility. So during that high volatile time, sometimes the technicals don't work. Okay. But however, now since all the important events are over and the VIX, even the US VIX has crashed more than 5%. And here also India VIX also crashed more than 4% yesterday. So by looking at all these parameters, so now it is time to look at the technical. And technically now markets are bullish. The 22,140. So that is the level to watch the downside. So as long as Nifty is trading above 22,140, the markets are bullish. So this is what like I follow some technical analysis, So number one, markets are bullish technically. Number two, US markets is supporting the global markets. And number three, HDFC Bank ADR is higher despite HDFC Bank was down here yesterday. So all this, indicates a positive bias. However, since as I told you already, all the important events are over, now there may be time for some kind of a consolidation. So my yesterday's view is that 22,000 to 22,500. So for the rest of the series, we have 5 more trading sessions. So that is intact. I will become cautious if 22,140 is broken on the downside. So a safe place to sell put option, as I told you earlier, it was 21,800. I think now the way markets are going, even 22,000 put option can also be considered. But however, there are two important things. Don't close your eyes and sell the options, because once gap up, you sell a put option, then intraday, just like yesterday, if it falls, there will be a huge MTM loss. So once you decide the trend, okay, yes, now we decided the trend is up, number one. Number two, decide the support. 22,140 is the support. And then if you want to sell put option, you sell below the 100, 200 point below the support. Yes, 22,000. And then don't close your eyes and sell at any point of time. Wait for market to give intraday dip. So intraday, 80 to 100 point dip will always be coming most of the time. In fact, the entire February series, it was giving 200 point, 250 point. So as and when there is a dip, then you go and sell. And last but not the least, always remember to keep some kind of a stop loss. So these are the basic things. So I'm expecting a consolidation with positive bias. And today, few stocks to watch. Number one, yesterday, auto stocks are all like looking bullish. Bajaj Auto, Tata Motors, all auto stocks. And HDFC Bank, of course, that I already spoke. The Vodafone India is coming out with some fundraising plan. So that will also be in focus. So now people say yesterday's gain in NVIDIA is much more than Reliance market cap. So we will see whether Reliance is getting that news very seriously, trying to catch up with that. So that, because like we always talk about HDFC Bank and Reliance, because that has 25% weightage in. So overall, number one, yesterday's low should be a great support. And forget about yesterday's low, even 22,140 is also likely to be a good support now. So if any fall towards that level, it is time to sell far out of the money put options. And if you are a professional trader, never sell put option in the current month. Always sell for second month and third month, so that even far out of the money options also you will get decent premium. And when the markets move, your MTM losses may not be very big. Of course, your reward will also be lower. So let us see where the market opens today. And last 1 hour will be very, very critical, because the traders will not like to carry positions over the weekend. So therefore, if market go too much higher, like maybe more than 100 point in Nifty, then you can expect some kind of a selling towards the end of the day, where the traders will like to book the profits ahead of the weekend. So always remember, the Friday last half an hour, 1 hour is very, very important. You have to be very careful. So very simple, bullish with a positive bias, but not too bullish. Consolidation with a positive bias. Downside support, you can say 22,140. So if you want to sell put option, 22,000, you can look at it on any dip, not on a gap up. Right? And then key stock to watch today is HDFC. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.